Holy crap, it finally happened. I have been telling you about this all year. We have surpassed. Hey, welcome. This is the latest and greatest market update. What's happening in real estate in Sarasota and Manatee counties. Now, this data came out at the end of November. We are at the end of November 2023, but it's actually reflecting of October 23 because all the data comes out about a month late. But what we're going to do is we're going to compare September 2023 to October 2023 and see what happened. Did it get better or worse? Do we have more homes for sale? Do we have less? Did the prices go up or down? What's going on? Let's get into it. By the way, my name is Maciek Zaremba. I'm with Fathom Realty. If you have not heard of me, I'm a real estate agent running a small team in Sarasota, Florida. Now let's get right into it. Our first metric is total closed sales for the entire month. Going from September to October, did we have more sales or do we have less sales? Take a look at this. September, 1,770 sales. October, 1,608. This is not good. We have 9.2% less sales month over month. That is a huge decline in sales. Not looking good so far, but let's keep going because there's more data and one might be good. Which brings me to number 2, the median sales price of our area. And this is broken down into single family homes and condos, and also Manatee County and Sarasota County. So let's take a look at this right here. Looks like the median prices went up in Sarasota County and the median prices of condos went up in Manatee County. In fact, these were pretty significant changes, which is a little bit surprising to be honest. But does not mean it's all rainbows and flowers here because we had a lot less sales. So that just means that the median price went up. It doesn't mean that the average price is going up. It doesn't mean that all prices are going up. It just means that from September to October, we had our median price go up, maybe because some higher end homes sold. But now let me shock you with the following statistic. This is our third metric, which is the total inventory, which means how many months of supply do we have right now available. And although this data does not show us to be in a balanced market or in a buyer's market, now let me tell you, it surely feels like we're in a buyer's market because the buyers surely are getting a lot of concessions. You see, these prices that we were talking about with point number 2, metric number 2, they don't show how many sellers were actually giving seller concessions towards the buyers. Because just a year, 2, 3 ago, we had no seller concessions on the table. The sellers were not giving any money for closing costs or anything else like that. They were just selling in the as-is condition. But right now, we know we have more seller concessions than back then. And on top of that, we have more inventory. Look at these numbers. This is absolutely shocking. Every single metric for Sarasota, Manatee, single family homes or condos, we have over double-digit increases. What that means is that we are sitting at between 3.3 and 4.4 months of inventory. Now, the absolute balance in the market, which basically never hits, it's always like right above it or right below, is 5.5 months. And I'm telling you right now, save this little clip, I think we're going to be in that 5.5 month in March 2024. That is my prediction. I'm telling you, these numbers keep increasing because we have more listings hitting the market and we have less sales hitting the market. So what that's going to do is it's going to create a larger inventory, obviously. But we had such increases from September to October that if we keep that up, it's not going to be looking good. We're going to be in a buyer's market. But we're not there yet. Now let me give you a little bit of good news. And that news is how many days it's going to take. If you list today, how long can you expect to be under contract by? So this is the number of days from list to contract. This is a very important one too, because a lot of sellers out there are always asking, well, how long is it going to sit on the market for? Let me tell you, we don't know. It's the market that determines that. But we can tell you that if you price it really low compared to what it should be priced at, you're going to be the one that lowers this statistic. And thankfully, we had condos for both Sarasota and Manatee County sell faster. And single family homes took a little bit longer in Sarasota and no change in Manatee County. Now, last metric here, this is the one. This is what I was telling you about at the very beginning of this video. This is the total active listings at the end of the month. So literally on the last day of the month, they check how many listings we got. They did this every single month for years, if not decades. And here's what we changed. From September 2023, we had 5,886. Now in October 2023, we had 6,710. That is a 14% increase. This is nuts. I just cannot believe we have that many more listings on the market. So if you're thinking about selling, just know this. We have more and more and more and more listings on the market, which are your competitors. You are competing with all of these homes that are being listed right now. So if you want to sell, you gotta be aggressive on price. Now, I know I'm sounding like a salesperson, and quite frankly, that's what my license says. I'm a real estate salesperson, but just put on the hat of common sense, not of the salesperson. The hat of common sense says if you got more competition, you're either going to take longer to sell or you're going to have to lower your price. Whatever you want, you get to choose. That's the good news. But if you have to sell and you got to like squeeze out every last little drop out of that lemon and get all the dollars you can, well, just know that this is not going in the right direction for you. Regardless of what the Fed is saying with interest rates and all the good news that they're saying, I'm telling you right now, the real estate statistics are showing a different story, and it's not good. Now, if you want to know how much your home is worth, please just fill out the form below and I will let you know. It's as easy as that. I will need your name and address and contact information, but I'll tell you what I think it's worth. I'll do a whole comparative market analysis. It takes quite a bit of time. It's not as good as an appraisal, but it's a lot better than a Zestimate. By the way, I put out a lot of videos that's talking about the state of the market in Florida, what's actually going on with real estate in our state. So if you're interested, just subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.